Okay guys, I'm very excited today because we're actually at Eco Ardence going to check out Tri-Key product in Malaysia. Now what Tri-Key is, I also don't know. Let's go check. So now this township over here, right, is actually started in 2016. So as of today, it's probably about 9 years. And I got to say, right, after doing the drone shot just now, this place is actually almost fully developed already from my point of view, because when you look at it from a high level, right, it looks actually pretty much established. The only thing missing, as I mentioned just now, is the commercial activities. We need more of that. So when we came here from our tourist office, right, we came by the NKV highway. So basically when you come here, you need to pay toll, which I don't like. But when you come in over here, what I like more about this is that the driveway over here, greeneries, is very nice. And you will pass by the Tenby International School, then only you come in this particular podium over here. Now we are here, and there's also next to the Ardence Labs, which I'm going to check later, which is a commercial podium. Okay, so now we are actually at Ardence Lab. This one over here got giant grocer and also quite a fair bit of eateries already. And I'm actually quite surprised, right, because today we are here on Thursday, 3 PM, and you can see the parking is almost fully packed, you know. So it means hey, the people that stays over here no need to work one. You terlalu kaya guys. Okay, so we are at the main podium right now. As you can see, giant grocers on my right and also some eateries over here. So Boost, My News. Basically, if you come over here, don't worry, you got abundance of food. And I was told, right, the cafes over here that faces the lake, at night they're quite active because you can also do a bit of a drinking for the non-halal folks. So the township itself also have a tadika over here, makan tempat over here, and then grocery shop. So basically, if you come here, your husband can be here, your children can be here, and your wife can go and buy grocery. One shop, one tempat, kau team, everything. Nice. For the aspiring Leno Messis, you can train over here also. Now obviously Malaysia Sports Academy is not that great, but essentially this particular township itself already has this over here. So if you're somebody that wants to get your children to be a bit more active, there, got already. So because this township obviously is going to be rather dense and rather developed already, you even have this type of, what do you call, a pet-friendly environment, I guess. There's a place for you to actually get your pets groomed. So it's actually quite convenient if you stay over here and you have a pet, groom over there, then bring them for a walk over here. And that's the beautiful lake that I was talking about. What I like most about this when I came here the last time, right, is that I was able to actually drink over here and have the beautiful view of the lake. So quite nice but of course it depends on what time you come also, because right now 3:32 PM is windy, but it's also glaring. So we also flew the drone just now, and it's the design of a love. The landscaping over here, honestly speaking, very nice, very well maintained, and more importantly, no trash. Okay, we are now at Huni Square. Now basically all this over here is going to be leased directly from Eco World. So you can see all these places over here, all the commercial activities that you have so far, with Pilates, Ai Cha, pharmacies, and also your 99 Speed Mart. Basically, they already have pretty good tenants over here. And I think this is very important because this is one of the first few commercial projects right above the residential areas. So they need to make sure that this one over here works and also has a bit of tenant profiles coming in already. And I was told by the leasing team just now, it's actually 5 ringgit per square feet. So if you're taking a unit of 1,000 square feet, it's about 5,000 ringgit for the rental over here. And now what I like most about this, right, is that the parking right now is still free, because they want to attract more people to come over here. And I think over time, maybe they will incorporate certain elements of parking fee but as of now, it's still free. And not to mention, this part over here is going to actually come up with a new development, so more residents can actually really utilize this place as well. So I think EcoWorld is doing a pretty good job over here. So this is the most important thing in every township, having affordable makan punya tempat. So for me, must have. Okay, so right now we are actually at Ardence Crest, which is one of the first few phases for the commercial podium. And it also looks to me that everything over here seems to be pretty much tenanted for the most part. And the Ardence International School, which is over here, is already established, and also you can see the children are actually leaving the place, their parents picking them up. So now the property that we actually went to check out today, right, is actually situated over there. So that one over there with the crane, that's actually where Luna is going to be situated on, or Maya in general. So this one over here is the Tri-Key unit layout, and that's the floor plan, right?
Yeah, this is the unit layout plan and this is the floor plan. So for the 3 key, we come with 880 square feet, semi-furnished. Of course, we do have a fully furnished package also. And also this Luna actually come with a clubhouse facilities, which includes swimming pool, gym room, meeting room, barbecue area, etc.
I see. Okay, now the thing is, right, the entire building is how tall?
Lowest level from level 5 up to level 29. But on top of this 800 square feet, we also have the smallest unit, which is the 550 square feet.
Right, that's the Rumah Selangorku one.
Yes, you are right.
So when we come in already, so basically we walk into this direction over here lah.
Yep, correct.
And then instantaneously, I'll be greeted with the door over here, and this one?
There will be 3 digital lock sets given for these 3 separated the door.
Okay, so 3 doors, 3 different smart lock. I can go in straight away from here. And this one over here is supposedly the biggest layout, I would think.
Actually, we have another unit, which is the Mozi style one, will become with a bigger build-up.
I see. Okay, now this one over here seems to be a bit spacious. Why?
Because the layout here is designed in more squarish, so you can put the furniture more effectively.
No lah, I think it's because this one is a showroom, right? And then this one over here is all empty. That's why it looks bigger lah. Cabinet is going to be included.
Included for the bottom part, and then the sink, the stove, and also 1 washer and dryer is included.
Oh, okay. Hey, I was thinking if 3 rooms, right, my concern would be I need to furnish it 3 times lah.
Yes, but in all these 3 units also provided the kitchen cabinet.
Oh, okay lah, not too bad ma. Then I GMAT a bit of money.
Actually, this design is catered for those youngsters. Sometimes they don't want to go out to office, they can work from home.
So the entire concept really came about knowing the demographics.
Yes, you are right.
Right, let's go check out the other room over here. As mentioned, walk up here, then straight away we'll come to the other side. So this is really investment focused product, or would you say people will buy this for own stay?
We are catered for investment type of product, but we do have some buyers actually buying for own use or own stay.
So coming here, this is
about 12 feet, 11 to 12 feet.
11 to 12 feet lah. And then basically this one over here would have a big window.
Yeah, it's a big window.
But then where to put the clothes?
Actually, I want to show you something, Jane. So you take a look on this. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this is actually a bed frame, but a bed frame with a cabinet.
Yep.
Oh.
Same thing goes to this.
Oh wow. Okay. This one really need to get inspiration, need to have 灵感 one. If not, you wouldn't think about this.
Yeah.
Now the toilet itself also, one thing I really like is that it's actually very sizable. Okay guys, I'm not very big, right? I'm not a very tall person. I'm only 5'7", which is 170 centimeters. And you see, this is actually okay lah, not too bad. But one thing I didn't like is that there isn't really much of a window over here. So there's no well.
This toilet, because it doesn't come with window, so we will provide the ventilation machine.
I see. Okay, so there's a ventilator over here. And I love the fact, right, that this toilet over here actually has this...
It's a curb.
It's a curb lah. So basically there's a curb to ensure that the water actually just sips down. So this is the last unit of the tri-key lah.
Yes, and also this is the biggest unit among the 3 units.
Oh, okay. So this one is how big in terms of square foot wise?
Basically, each of the unit come with 100 to 200 plus square feet lah.
Actually, this one is more convenient for the people that loves cooking.
Yep.
And why I think so is because you can put a wall over here.
Yeah.
I mean a door over here. You can put a sliding door. And then basically you have a separation between cooking area and then this one, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. So the toilet over here also, this one comes with the window.
Yeah, this one comes window.
I see. So it's only the intermediate parcel that doesn't have this lah.
Yes, correct. And this unit comes with semi-furnished. So the toilet-wise, we will provide this water heater, WC, and the sink, and also the tiles big up to ceiling height tiles.
Okay, now this one is interesting because I feel that this concept over here that I noticed, they always go with this double decker because of the amount of space that you have over here is really not much of abundance lah. You need to be very smart at designing.
Actually, yes, yeah.
Okay, so we just checked out the Luna Tri-Key unit at Eco Ardence, right? And basically, this product over here makes a lot of sense for investment point of view lah. Especially knowing because Maya Square, which is downstairs, the commercial podium is actually already fully sold out. So that's the reason why they have conviction to actually launch this product over here, which is the Tri-Key product. It's basically 3 studios in one property itself. So basically, for the property investors that want to have better loan margin for 90% or whatnot, you get 3 properties for the price of 1. But it also has 3 car parks because there is a lack of public transportation in this part of town. The people that resides over here can potentially also work in the corporate offices. And I was also told in the coming years or coming months, depending on sales, I guess, there will be also a 3-bedroom service apartment that is the more standard or the more normal type of properties that will be coming up in the same development, Maya itself. Downstairs, the commercial area, at least for the bigger lots, right, they're going to be directly from the leasing team of Eco World. So there's going to be catered towards like grocery, wellness center, basically things that are finding anchor tenants or require a bit more space one, they will actually go and lease them on their own. So basically making this township over here a little bit more structured in that sense. So for the lazy people out there, right, if you are somebody that wants to invest in property but don't want the nuance of managing them, you can actually engage Maple Homes, which is the ones from level 5 to level 19. And that one over there, the returns are going to be subjective to the market dynamics. But basically Maple Home is a very established Airbnb operator or short-term stay rental management company. So you can check them out as well. Now one thing I might be a bit more concerned of, right, is because there is actually 425 units with the tri-key layout, So guys, that translates to about 1,300 studio units. So the competition here might be a little bit steep when it comes to that point of view, because just imagine if the layouts, the design are almost similar, then what is for one tenant to choose A or B or C or D? And because the density over here over time, right, is going to increase, which means the traffic over here is going to be slightly more congested, but that might be a good point over here. Depends on how you view it, because the more people that comes to this particular area, obviously the more warm. Basically, it means the better returns on your investment. The temporary need of space will increase, and the commercial activity will be good also. So personally, I find having more density in that sense might not be a negative, but the competition among the units itself might be a concerning factor for me at least. Okay, so now we are coming towards the end of this video, but I just want to show you guys quickly on this particular area over here. Now this township, of course, not just Eco World on their own, is actually with Surya, with Surya Forum, and also Satya with Satya City Mall right behind me. The commercial office towers over here, which is Kosan and Top Glove, is already very established. So what I'm just trying to say is that this particular area is already very developed, and the temporary need of space for these office workers is also very required. And for the most part, the developers over here has always been building landed properties, which is not so accessible in that sense. So coming out with this tri-key product actually makes sense for this particular part of town itself, because if I work in Kosan or if I work in Top Glove and I don't really need a lot of space, right, because for the most part, if I'm working, I'm always in office, and these people always make you work like hell, right? So you probably also need to go to home and just rest and just makan and then just take a nap already, right? So why pay for a very big space? And the other thing that I want to mention just now was actually the products over here. Now those also have studios as well, and they're slightly in a bigger form factor, about 500 plus square feet, going about 1,005. So for the tri-key units over there, if you want to rent them out at 700-800 or to 1,000 ringgit, I think it's very doable considering the fact it's a new development and it's also not too far away from the other job opportunities in the market over here. So that's pretty much it of this particular video over here. We mainly wanted to highlight the tri-key product that we saw just now, and also to showcase the particular area that the tri-key is going to be developed on. Now this tri-key is also in the other side of the township, which is in the Kota Kemuning or TPG area, which we are also going to check out in the near future. So if you guys like contents like such, make sure to like, subscribe and follow us for more. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.